So, guys, it's David here, and it is currently day 354. I hope you guys are doing fabulously well and are doing better than yesterday. But I'm going to keep it very short today, as what I want to say is we should not make any massive life decision choice when we are mentally fatigued. Because when you are mentally fatigued, not only are you tired from thinking, you stop thinking logically. Therefore, you stop seeing what your actions could lead onto the future and what are the consequences of the decision you choose to make today. You stop letting your mind be in control of your body, but rather you allow your body to control your mind. Therefore, when you are mentally fatigued, you are easily more gravitated towards self pleasures, self temptations, and those urges. And for some reason, when we are mentally fatigued, if you are weak minded, like I have been, and perhaps like I am right now, you make up this false belief as if what you choose to do next, the satisfaction of your body needs, is somehow going to make your mental fatigue go away. You may come back from a long shift, from doing a long training session, or from whatever you're doing, you're just tired. So you think that eating a lot of food, right, disrespecting your body, smoking, drinking, doing drugs, doing all this is somehow going to fulfill or reverse the side effects of your tiredness because it is satisfying one of your body's needs. Right? Your body's tired, therefore it seeks relaxation or it seeks pleasure, whatever the case may be. You feel like, and you believe this to be true, that if I just satisfy my body's askings, then I won't feel tired no longer. But if we all have listened to our body and went down that route of satisfying our urges, then we can all relate to the fact that yes, we do feel better afterwards. But we feel better is because we had distracted our mind from thinking of tiredness. We have distracted our mind from either watching Netflix, right, having a wank, drinking, smoking, we got high, etc. We have distracted our mind from the thought of we are tired. Therefore, we are not essentially eliminating our mental fatigue, but rather we have just changed our mind's trajectory to think about something different. In this case, what we are doing of self destruction. But we know doing this is not going to solve our mental fatigue. But we believe this to be true because it feels good in the moment, and we don't want to do the hard work because we are afraid that doing more hard work is going to make us feel more shit. But the thing is, our mind is a muscle, and we can choose to strengthen it, grow it, and make it more resilient to mental fatigue so that we can endure more work and more fatigue. We can choose to do more work, which in essence will do that. Or we can choose to listen to our body and respond to our urges and distract our mind, which, by the way, is not going to increase our mental strength, mental resilience, but rather it is only going to make us decrease our willpower and discipline. So it is funny how we fool ourselves that if we reward ourselves, if we take a break or relax when we are tired because we can't do things tired, right? When we choose to do that, we are actually not helping our mind, even though the irony is that we are trying to help our mind from feeling less tired, but doing that is not making the situation better, rather worse. And the path that seems to be not logical somehow makes us stronger willed. That doing more work when we are tired somehow builds more mental brain cells, that builds more mental resilience. So the way that seems to not work or seems to be the wrong way is actually the right way to make all this mental fatigue go away. And every time you do try the hard thing and do more hard things, you realize that your mind is actually distracted too. So no matter what you do at the end of the day, your mental fatigue is not going to just vanish, right? It's not going to just disappear. Whether you self destruct or improve your mind, you are going to accumulate more mental fatigue. But one is going to make you endure more mental fatigue, and the other is only making you become dumber and weaker. Because when you are doing something, by definition, you are distracting your mind on the task you are doing. Yes, you may feel a little bit sluggish. Yes, you may feel a little bit, unwilling to do this thing. But no matter the case is, whether you're watching TV or just perhaps writing down another ad copy or whatever, you are distracting your mind on that task. So you are not thinking about your mental fatigue. But one, the latter is going to make you grow, and the former is going to make you dumber. So this is what I want to talk about because I have fallen guilty for so many times that I believed, or I used to believe, that responding to my body's urges is going to make my mental fatigue go away. That if I am tired, then I don't have the energy to do anything. But the thing is, we all have energy. We all have energy, and watching TV isn't going to make your life better. Right? It is not going to make you feel better, nor is watching TV going to give you more mental energy. It is sucking away your time, your will, your discipline, and any self respect you have for yourself. So, making the right choice is the understanding that what seems to be the wrong choice is actually the one that is going to help you the most. Because if we choose to make what feels good in the moment, if we choose to do what our body urges, it is only going to make our future worth. It is only going to make our time become squandered. So, making the right choice is to stick with the choice you would have made if you were clear, aware, and strong willed. And we all know when that is. And we all know what we should do to achieve that. So, this is really all I got to say for today. But I do hope you guys had learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.